if you're wondering what's happened. So am I.
Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oi, bruvs. Welcome to the quarantine anniversary tournament. I am Lucky. Unfortunately, MK will not be joining me for this cast. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And today we have an exciting game. We have Team XD versus Team Up. Should be a pretty interesting, fun match to watch. Going to be one for the ages. And on Team XD, we have the best fucking team captain this world has ever fucking seen, ladies and gentlemen. Natasha, aka Eternal, right here on your fucking screen. And we have Envy, Queen, and Bro Sidon, aka John. But for this game, he's going by Bro Det. And we are getting ready to go live. And on Team Up, we have Lovebone, Yamila, Luigi. Nice play on words there. And we have the one and only, what's his name? Wines? Or is it Wins? Winez Wines, whichever you want to call him. It doesn't matter. I am excited for this game, and I hope you all are too. We are just waiting on Lovebone to join back and get this game started. How are you all doing in chat? And we got Yamila leaving. Hopefully we don't see a forfeit win here. Yeah, hopefully they will be back soon. Anyway, we have for the first hit a Smoker, Boomer, Spitter, and a Hunter for the first hit. And an early tank. We got a 22% tank. Haven't seen this tank in quite a few matches. It's going to be exciting. Nice to see a good early tank. Might be a low-scoring game if the teams both get wiped by some chance here. And yet again, we are just waiting on 3 people from Team Up to join again. And people switching to survivors. I'm not sure exactly what is going on. Anyway. Oh, now, okay. Now we got some switchbacks to infected. Alrighty. So Lovebone said he was having some connection issues and he restarted, and then the rest of his team has left.
No.
And I'm not sure when they'll be back. I have no idea. Do we have any input on that, Vanille, at all?
Let me check real quick. Looks like Lovebone's just restarting, but it takes a while for him to restart. It takes like 5 minutes.
Ah, I see. Living on that toaster PC. All good, buddy. We love you. Shout out to Dina in the chat. What's up, my favorite German Dina? Nice to see you, buddy. And time will keep ticking on by until we get... Oh, we got a nice dancing cat spray on the wall here. That's a pretty good one. I've never seen that spray in my life. I wonder who's that. Is that possibly might be Envy's? I'm gonna take a guess. I might be wrong. Good spray nonetheless. And now we got another restart, it looks like. Can't be a good game of Left 4 Dead without people leaving and reconnecting. And we are changing servers, actually. So we are going to be heading to another server. Just give us 1 second to get in it. Hopefully the dancing cats will be joining us as well. And we are on Dark Carnival at the moment, so we're gonna set this server up. Oh my goodness. I pressed the wrong vote button. That is my bad. Gotta love setting up a new server. Technical issues, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love it. Alrighty, the new server is set up, and now we are voting for Hard Rain. And then we should, let's not hold your breath on it, but we should be good to go after that. Why don't we just play the match on Dark Carnival? Just
Yes.
throw a exciting new thing in for this round. One game Dark Carnival, go, go, go. And now everyone is leaving in this server.
Oh my god.
And I guess we're going to another server now. Alrighty. It's gonna start, ladies and gentlemen, I promise. Now the chances for us seeing that 22% early tank is very slim now, unfortunately. And we are loading in right now. Come on, I'm excited. Please hurry. Server. Yeah, it's like stuck at 50% loading for me for some reason. All right, let me try this again.
Yeah, I'm stuck too.
I wonder if the game is paused. Oh, it's loading for me now. All right, I'm in.
Oh.
I think you might have to join off game info. That's what I had to do.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
Perfect. All right, I'm loading back in. I got my add-ons loaded. Perfect. And I think we are actually good to go. We have a 29% tank. It's not the exact same. Just a few off the mark, but still an early tank. Exciting to see. And for the first hit, we're going to have a Jockey Spitter Charger Smoker. And we got everyone pretty much readied up. And we are good to go. Limiting slots. And yep, we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be an oh, wait, Vanille has left the server. I told you, don't hold your breath. And Vanille is back. All right, all the carrot bets are in, and we are geared up, ready to go. Just waiting on John to ready up. I'm excited, and we are going live. 3, 2, 1, ladies and gentlemen. Yet again, we have a Jockey Spitter Charger Smoker. GLHF's going out in chat. Love to see some good sportsmanship. I do not see the dancing cat yet, unfortunately. And John, aka Brosidon, aka Brodette, will become the first tank for this early tank here for Team XD. And we got Team Up on the roof here. They are going down on the roof. We got the Charger going in. Charger getting melted. The Smoker not able to land, not able to get an angle. The Spit going out and getting a quick pull right there. And the Jockey, unfortunately, getting killed as well.
Reloading.
And we're about to spawn this tank. They may opt to get a hit on the way back. Just a quick hit to throw in some damage here. And tank yet again in the hands of John, going for, looks like, both of his cars. And going to opt to get the alarm cars here. Not going to leave them in play. Maybe he might leave that one. And it looks like he is going to use that one. He is going to maximize his hittable capacity here, which I think is a good option. but yet again, you don't want to... Oh, we got the... getting tongue-tied here. Got the Boomer getting popped. So much going on. And the Hunter bouncing around. Charger getting melted. And the Hunter getting killed as well. Got to be careful with those hittables there. As I found out, I think it was yesterday or the day before, once you get about 5-6 cars in, it's kind of hard to get them to work the way you want them. And the Survivors up into LOS right now. We got a Jockey about to get a spawn here, it looks like, and we got a Smoker and a Boomer. Decent hit for this tank. He might opt to commit with it though, and it looks like he is rolling in, hopefully gonna land the boom. The Boomer climbing up, not able to land anything, getting popped unfortunately, and the car almost hitting Ellis up there. And the tank rolling around, hitting his car yet again, might opt to go on the ladder here, and he is going up on the ladder, and the Survivors are rotating. We got the Smoker in the back, looking to get a pull, and as well as the Jockey. We got the other SI up, I do believe, almost helicoptering that car in, and we do have a Charger for the rest of his support. He is at second pass, 3,000 health at the moment. Playing with this car, still narrowly missing yet another car, and he is going on the roof here, looking to rotate, keeping the rotation in, and the Smoker unable to connect there. Rochelle up alone on the roof, landing a rock. Nicely smoked right there. Unfortunately, the tongue breaking, getting cleared, and another rock nearly landing. And the tank is at 955 health at the moment. The Smoker's still up, looking to support the tank here. And the tank rolling in, hoping, nice car right there, actually getting an end cap finally. Car playing to the advantage of the tank, and we got another rock going out, almost landing, and he might opt to just play it long right here. Nice 2-boom landing, 3-boom actually onto the end cap as well. It's gonna be a lot of common. The tank playing it long, and another rock going out, just narrowly missing that one as well. Trying to get the jump punch here, might die. Looking to get something, anything, and that is going to be a dead tank. But overall, I would say that is a pretty decent tank. Getting a nice car there and a good rock. Decent damage going out to the Survivors here. And looks like we got 3 sets of pills left. We got Wines on temp health. They got a almost said a Hunter. That is not a Hunter. That is a Charger and a Smoker along with a Spitter for this little crossover hit. They're gonna have to send it in fast if they want to get it in, and the Smoker getting shut down. The Charger connecting, getting a nice spit charge in the back. The Hunter going in, might be able to pounce him in the spit yet again. Yep, and he is getting some more spit damage. Nearly an end cap on the coach. Gonna have to commit on yet another set of pills, and they should have another hit ready for the next choke here between the two houses. They probably will opt to go to the left out into the open, but I think the SI are going to be able to get a hit off before they are able to. Who knows, we might see some crazy weird strat going out by them. And they are trying to rush it. They are getting nearly getting the pull onto Ellis in the back. Unfortunately, the Charger actually landing though. The Boomer not able to land, just narrowly missing the Smoker, unfortunately, and getting a quick pull onto Ellis. I don't know why he went back, taking unnecessary damage and a boom going out. Very interesting right there. I did not expect that Smoker to get that quick pull, but I am impressed with that, gotta say. And we got a H in the chat.
Reloading.
And we are waiting for the Survivors to get to this next choke here. Opting to go for ammo. Ellis is a little off the mark here, kind of going by himself, it looks like, and managing to merge back with his team. Now he's in front. We got a spit charge Jockey Hunter for this next hit and this choke. Great hit potential, damage potential rather, for this hit. And we are playing the patient game here. Coach bleeding, 2 sets of pills. Lovebone nearly slow, and they are playing it slow. Don't want to go and eat this spit charge here. They could opt to maybe go in the room quickly if they are fast enough. Rochelle baiting up front, and 2 are going in the room. 1 baiting in the room, going back out. The Charger going in. Unfortunately, they get onto the truck. Nice Jockey spit in the truck, in the bed of the truck, getting fucked in the back of the truck. I'm so, excuse my French, but I'm not sure what that was. And he just like, it's like one of those kiddie pools, you know, like some redneck pool that you fill up water in the back of your friend's truck and have all the kids swim in. That is exactly what happened right there. And we have a Charger Boomer Smoker jockey for the next hit. Boomer trying to land the Arc Boom, unfortunately getting popped here. And they are going to bait this pretty hard. I'm sure they are going to send 2 in the front. We got 2 in the back. Nice double charge landing. Might be able to jockey Rochelle right there. Good damage going out. And that's going to be it for that last hit. Not bad, I have to say. 2 bleeding, no sets of pills with a total bonus of about 212. Very winnable for XD for this first map. Team Up doing a pretty good job of making it with some health bonus. And we are going into Survivor for Team XD right now. Yet again, we have a Spitter Jockey Charger Smoker for the first hit and a 29% tank. Interested to see whose tank this will be.
Oh, hell. Tell me someone brought the gun bag.
What gun bag?
I could tell you someone
And
named
now we are
Ellis
just
brought
waiting
the
on
gun
Team
back like he was
XD to
supposed to,
ready
but
up.
I would be
Looking
lying.
for the dancing
Why
cat.
you
Still do
ride?
not see it. I will not be satisfied until I see the dancing cat again.
Me? Who died and made me gun monitor? Pretty much everybody. Gas
Pretty
station's right
much
across the
ready
street.
for this
Get the gas
Survivor
and then
round
we'll figure
for
out how to
Team
signal Virgil.
XD. I'm interested to see if the tank is going to opt for what John did and get both of his cars in and leave the not leave rather the alarm cars up there. Might be good to save one just to keep the alarm there just in case. But we shall see. Anyway, we got the Spitter Jockey Charger Smoker coming up. Team XD opting to go on the roof here. Moving together as a unit. We got the jockey going in the back, getting shut down. The spit, not really sure what happened with that spit. And going flying in the air. We got the Charger missing, getting a punch though. And that's going to be all she wrote for that first hit for Team Up. Nice take by Team XD.
Going with the machine gun.
Oh, shit. Watch out.
And we got the tank up. The tank is in the hands of Luigi. And he is opting to get his one alarm car in, not opting to go for the other one on the left here. And that car is out of play, actually. Unfortunate hit right there, knocking it out of play. So now they don't really have the alarm over there. He could, well, is he going for it? I don't think it's worth it at this point. He could, though. And we got the support coming in, nearly landing a rock. 2-cap landing at the bottom. Some Hunter damage going out onto Natasha over there. And unfortunate rock right there. I'm not sure if that was a rage rock or a full damage rock. Nearly missing the God frames, and it was a full rock, unfortunately. Really threaded the needle on that one, rather. And we got the Smoker Charger up top. The Boomer looking for a spawn. Might be able to climb up the ladder here and get one with the Smoker. And that is what they are going to do. Trying to... Oh, nicely getting popped there. And we got the Charger going in, getting a stumble and a punch. And trying to land a rock is the tank. But unfortunately, he is not... Well, fortunately for Team XD, he's not able to land another one. And they are LOSing, playing it fairly well, losing rage. He's not going to be able to really work with that car anymore. And he is on 70% second pass, rolling in. He might opt to go for... No, he is going to throw another rock, taking a little bit of chip. Not opting to go in just yet. Playing it a little slow. Keeping a little bit of sight here. Still on 50% second pass. The Boomer getting shut down. And losing rage a bit. Probably going to go in with whatever else he manages to get. And he punched the car, but nothing really happened there, unfortunately. And the tank is rolling in, looking for a corner, looking for anything, getting kited around in the building, taking a lot of damage, not able to find anything. Support struggling for spawns. We got a jockey up top, the Hunter bouncing around here. We got a Smoker landing and the tank rolling in and getting a punch there. Luckily able to get the pills off and outrun the tank. The tank is isolated right now. He is going to have to hit this car. Not able to land it. Trying to hit his other car. And he is pretty much caught with his pants down. This tank is pretty much dead. Getting shredded. Going for one last Hail Mary car. And he actually lands it. Bumper to bumper traffic onto Ellis, unfortunately. And that is very unlucky. That was right at the last second. Such a lucky bounce by that car. but still luckily able to walk away. Not a wipe, still in a pretty decent position. We got the Boomer set up on the alarm car to the left, and he is getting the spawn and getting a 1 boom. Probably not going to want to shoot the Boomer, and they are just going to leave him back there. Boomer probably going to be able to despawn. They might be able to wall bang him through that wall, actually, and just kill him. But they're not going to. We got to pull in the back. Luckily, not a reset. And a Hunter landing, and the Boomer going for the despawn, as well as the Smoker.
Watch out! Reloading. Through this playground.
And they should be able to take this choke if they rush it quick to the left. The SI aren't really able to set up, and we are just waiting for... And they actually are going to bait it. They're not going to opt to rush it here. And playing it a little slow. Got Rochelle off to the right. They might want to confuse a SI here. And it looks like the Boomer looking to land an arc right here. Will he be able to land it? It's going to be tough. Going to have to go in now. We got the Charger missing. Getting a 1 boom in the back. And might be able to get a proxy onto somebody else. And not able to. And the survivors are just going to go to the right and take minimal damage off of that hit. And we have our favorite co-caster, MK, joining us now. Welcome, buddy. Glad to see you with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And good evening.
Good morning and good evening indeed. Welcome to this exciting matchup. We are on round 1. And are you in the game, actually, MK?
Gee, I'm gonna wait till they finish the round. I see the slots are set at 10, so just let them finish and don't let me intrude on their survivor round. So I think I should just sit it out and come back in next chapter.
I see. I feel you. Alrighty. We got a Hunter Charger Jockey Spitter for this next hit. And survivors playing it a little slow, taking a little bit of bleed, but playing it safe. They might opt to rush in the room. They are rushing in the room. We got the Charger struggling to find another spawn, and they're going to have to throw this in. They don't really have many options here. I believe it is a not a quad. My bad. I thought that was a Smoker. Anyway, the spit getting a little bit of spit damage onto Rochelle and a few punches, but sitting at an overall higher bonus at the moment than Team Up were at this point. And we got Natasha slow in the back, going to have to play it a little slow for this hit. You don't want to be rushing in anywhere near here. A lot of damage potential to be had. And we got the Boomer in the back, trying to set up on that car, not able to. Looking to set up on the truck for the Arc Boom, not able to land. And we got 3 SI left. We got the Hunter Jockey. I keep getting confused and like mixing the 2 SI together. Anyway, we got the Jockey Hunter on top, the Smoker to the left, getting a pull outside. Unfortunately, going to be eating a lot of damage for that hit. Well, not a lot, but just enough to bring the bonus down. And going to be sitting at 285, but managing to keep the game, the score up over up, actually. Keeping it up on up. And it's sitting at 684 to 612 going into round 2. Team XD taking the survivor side now going into the next round. And we shall see how that's going to play out. Going into the sugar mill. So chat, what are your opinions on the game so far? Living up to expectations? Are you disappointed? Are you surprised? Are you satisfied? How are you feeling? And we actually have an ad playing, so unless you're subscribed, you're not able to hear me right now. So you better subscribe to Vanille, because I know you all want to hear my beautiful voice constantly. And we are going to limit the slots back to 11 so our co-caster MK can join us for this exciting matchup.
I am on the way, my friend. Ready to be there.
The way. And an NT going out in chat. Nice try. Round hasn't even started, but nice try. Good effort, everybody. Alrighty, we are set. Going into round 2 for this beautiful matchup of Hard Rain. Looks like we got a Jockey, Charger, Boomer, Smoker. They might opt to just go outside. Not really much to go inside with here. What would you do in this situation, MK? What would the call be?
Actually, as soon as I get back in to see the SI, I will gladly tell you. I just had to back off because I had to do the caster info real quick. But seeing the opening tack as a Jockey, Charger, Boomer, and a Smoker do this map too, I would probably tack as soon as they come, not out of the safe room, but out of the building all at the same time. Because they do not have a spitter to capitalize on that close range damage. So with all the separation they have with a Jockey, Smoker, and a Charger, the chances of getting at least 1 or 2 boomed and securing the rest would be obviously in my goal tried to reach.
Absolutely. I think they could also opt to just stack on one person, just get some secure some damage in right off the bat. We shall see.
Yes, we actually did see some of that yesterday. We did see a match where right out of the safe room they managed to get an in cap right away. So they don't have a spitter for it, but it is still possible. Just like you said, if you dogpile on one survivor, depending off if he is separated from the rest, that could absolutely happen. What you want to do.
Let's hope for Team XD that won't be the case. And I mean, they could rocket the Boomer from the front, but I want to see something different. I want to see an arc boom from the truck. They would not expect that, I don't think. But we shall see how it plays out. A lot of damage potential to be had. We're getting ready to start up this round. And Lovebone seems to be confused. He thought Dizzy was playing, and this is the first he heard of Brosidon playing. I'm not sure if that's a problem. I don't see how it could be, but
it looks like they're having a little discussion about it. But actually, they do have a pretty early tank to deal with as well. It's going to be at 22%. That's practically right when they come around the corner of the Ducatel Sugar Company. Actually, we're going to see Ready Ups going across. Again, opening attack will be a Jockey, Charger, Boomer, and a Smoker.
And it is yet again an early tank. We've seen 2 early tanks so far this game. Exciting to see. Don't really see many early tanks as of late on Hard Rain. Going to be exciting to see. And we got the survivors baiting and taking the room, so they know that the hit's going to be fully outside. Playing it slow here. We shall see what the SI, in fact, want to do here. We got the Boomer actually set up on the top. Might get popped actually from that angle. Kind of a weird angle, but we shall see. The Smoker set up on the other side of the roof and might be able to get a pull for that Charger and get some good damage going in. Jockey as well on the roof. And we got your shell outside. We got them all coming outside now. And the hits rolling in. We got a Smoker getting a pull for the Charger. Charger not able to capitalize on that. The whole hit getting shut down. And that is going to be a all-around 0 damage, except for Lovebone sitting at 3 for the first hit.
Yeah, that attack was actually shut down pretty well. I think the Charger spawned a little far away or missed his rocket spawn because he fell way short and had to chase down the survivors and unfortunately got killed for his troubles. But we are going to have the second tank for a team up. It's going to be Yamala is going to have this tank control. Let's see what she's going to do. This person's going to do. As it seems, they're going to go for the car. Her support's a Charger, Jockey, and a Hunter, so they can actually guard the front so they don't run forward here, but it doesn't look like the tank's choosing to go for it right away, and he is now. Still first pass, the rage is down to about 90%, and let's see if the survivors make a push forward here, or if they're just going to hold it out, and it looks like they're going to stay there, Lucky, and not choose to go forward.
And they are sending the Charger, and that car is in. I would have probably kept that Charger for a little bit longer because that car is in a great position. They are sending the Jockey in as well, not opting to send in the Hunter just yet. And the Survivor is going to push into a better position to take this tank. The tank rolling in from the back, and he might just have to instant commit. He has second pass, 65% of his health, and trying to zigzag to take as less damage, minimal damage as possible, and he's climbing up, not opting to go straight in, getting stuck on top for a second, it looked like, and he is going to play a little bit of rock tank here. I probably would have just instant committed with that. You got a decent hit up, and now he is opting to commit, and we got a pull going out, trying to look for something, turning his back to the survivors, trying to confuse them, getting a punch, and getting kited, it looks like. Getting another punch. It might be a corner here. Might be 2 corners, and no, unfortunately, that tank is getting shut down. Fortunately for XD, it could have been a lot worse. He could have stuck to one survivor and gotten a corner there, but opting to try to spread the damage a little bit, unfortunately, did not work out for him, and that boomer getting shut down as well.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, when the charger went in, that was pretty much the guard to keep the survivors in place, and when it missed, they just chose to held W and take the next spot, avoiding the car hit, and they did a pretty good job there. All the common were clear. They didn't get impeded at all by any common infected, and when they had to go in with a tank, they probably didn't have the best support. It was just a retro attack, probably not ideal for that area, and unfortunately, the tank wasn't able to get a quarter, but he did spread the damage a little bit. But as you can see, Lucky, they still got 4 sets of pills, only 1 person bleeding, and they have the next attack coming up, which will be a Tricap, Jockey, Hunter, and a Smoker. And the attack's actually going to come in. Hunter's going around, not able to land. The Charger misses. Hunter gets skeeted, and nothing else really landed except for the Jockey. And, well, Coach was nice enough to run through the spit for some damage, so actually it put a little bit of damage on the board, Lucky, and the bonus is sitting at 809 post-tank.
Overall, I'd have to say in a pretty decent position. Pretty good bonus for that, and taking those past 2 hits very nicely, taking minimal damage, as you said, except for that little spit damage right there, which happens to the best of us. And they might opt to hit in the room here. I would probably opt to save this for the stairs. I would not bother, but the Hunter is in there, probably looking for a wall kick. I'm not sure he is. Okay, he is readjusting. They are going to go for a good stair hit here. I think that is definitely the play. Could maybe get some ledges going on with the Smoker, maybe a wild charge, maybe a boomer in the back. A lot of potential for some crazy stuff to happen here.
Yes, indeed. They're about to take this next the stair choke, which could be devastating. They don't have the Jockey, but they do have 100 Chargers, Boomer, and a Smoker. I might want to exchange the Hunter for a Jockey, but they're going to have to do the best with it. And wall kicking downstairs wasn't ideal with no spitter, so I think it was the right play for the SI just to avoid that. Just go for damage here, as Rochelle is trying to take the top. Does actually the Hunter and Smoker take the same target. Charger not able to miss, doesn't time the charge rightly, but at least a triple boom does go on, but the attack is shut down. They should go right to the event here, unpaved, Lucky, and look at that bonus. Only 6 damage from the bonus from that last attack. Still set at 800. 4 sets of pills, but they do have 2 survivors slow.
Still in such a great position. The slow survivors, I don't think are really going to be a problem. There might actually be another set of pills down here. I do not believe they found both sets of pills. I'm not quite sure 100% on that one. But we do have a Spitter, Hunter, Smoker, and Jockey for the next hit. And I have a feeling they're going to take this fairly well again. And we got the Hunter going in, bouncing around to the left, and managing to get a spit hunt right there for a few ticks of damage, getting a pull out onto Coach over there to the left. And still, I mean, it was a better hit than the past 2, but still not as much damage as Team Up really needs at the moment. But a great take by Team XD, and they're going to make it to the elevator with minimal trouble.
Yes, their health bonus is sitting at 730. They did manage to get 70 damage off the bonus, but due to where the survivors are in the map, ideally they probably want a little bit more damage. With the cornfield coming up here, they're going to sack the Boomer. I believe they want to try for a quad. I don't know if they got their death order properly, but this would be a pretty big hit out here. And I'll tell you what, Lucky, I've seen 2 quads so far since I've been casting in this exact area as soon as they get out of this elevator. So let's see if Team Up is going to capitalize on this with their final spawn. Actually, it's a Spitter, Lucky. They're not going to get it.
It's still tough with the cornfield. You could tank a lot of damage here. Just eat disgusting amounts of damage with the charge spit if they do manage to land it in a good place. We got a little opening here to the left when they decide to push into cornfield. Could stay there, get a good clear view of what's going on. And it looks like that's exactly where Brosidon is going. And baiting it a little bit, backing up, going to the right of the pipe now, trying to confuse the SI as best as he can. They're staying there in the back left, and they might want to send him forward a little bit to cover. They do not have a smoker, so the separation is pretty much out of the question, and the jockey, I'm sure, will get melted pretty easily. They are very close to him, and got the hunter bouncing around, the charger going in, and they are in a good position to take this hit, and the jockey getting cleared, the charge not landing, the spit charge landing, though, unfortunately, and a little bit of damage going onto Natasha there, but still, overall, that was not bad for a cornfield hit, or a sugarcane field hit, whichever you want to call it, whichever tickles your fancy. And they should be able to actually rush the safe room right here. Looks like that is exactly what they are going to do. And Pool going out in the back just for a little delay, but that is about it. Making it to the safe room with a nice bonus, taking a nice lead of 1,772 for the second round for the survivor side of Team XD with a 588 bonus.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the infected team, when they were trying to go in the field there, I think they counted down to go, but the jockey was about 2 seconds too early, was cleared right away, was unable to let the charger land on anything. But they did salvage it with a charge spit right at the end. They did get the bonus down a little bit lucky, but that's still pretty high for this chapter. This is not an easy map to make, so it's going to come down to this tank play is going to be very big for Team Up. As again, the opening attack they're going to have to contest with is going to be a jockey, charger, smoker, and a boomer. So most likely the SI should set up outside. Indeed, we have the smoker up in the Ducatel Sugar Corporation building. Got a charger and the boomer up top, and it looks like they're going to send the jockey from behind. So we should see a little bit baiting from the survivors. It's standard to send the shotgun first, as Rochelle's going forward. She's got a saw on her head as well. It's a nice hat. Coach is holding the spawns in the back. I like that spray of the duck in the safe room. Just saying. Elle is clearing a little bit of common out the window, but looks like the attacks are going to come as soon as survivors come out the safe room building, but there's going to be a little bit of baiting going on here. And actually, the rocket boom does go out, gets a 1 onto Rochelle, but that causes all the survivors to go right back into the safe room area. I think they might actually hold for the spitter at this rate. I'm not sure, Lucky.
They could. I think, honestly, at this point, that is probably what I would... It might be a hunter, though, but a nice long charge connecting here, and a nice 2-cap with the boom getting 2 slams. I'm not going to pull a BM and put 2 in the chat. I was very tempted, but I'm not going to, unlike some other people who we won't mention in particular. And getting a nice scratch right there for a little bit of extra damage. Overall, that was a great first hit. A lot of damage going out. And we got a tank in the hands of the one and only Natasha. Going to be an insane tank here, ladies and gentlemen. Going to fucking wipe them. I guarantee it. And going for the car here. And will they decide to go forward? Will the survivors decide to do the gutsy move and go forward? We got the charger set up in the front along with the jockey. We got a boomer looking to get a arc boom here, looking for someone to just step out of position just a little bit to get this boom. And we got a rock going out. Could opt to go for the car here. And making her way up top to the other side of the roof. And I don't know if she does go for the car. They're gonna... Okay, we got a pause going out.
Tactical pause.
Tactical pause. Can't have a good game without a pause. Is this the first pause of the game? I do believe it is.
I believe, yes. I wasn't here for map 1, but if it didn't pause on map 1, I do believe you are correct. I'm curious to see what this tank's actually going to do, Lucky, because it took a little time to decide if she wanted to go for the hittable or not, and she didn't. But she can. But I think if she does go for the car and the survivors start to hold W, that she's got to abandon it, cut them off in the horde. Because if survivors press on, they will have a lot of common infected to deal with. And if the tank is able to split them, it'll be bad news with an SI attack, Lucky. So let's see what happens as soon as they get this ready up going, as it looks like somebody accidentally unplugged their laptop charger.
Oh no,
Hi,
her cat unplugged the charger. That's so unlucky. I mean, yeah, I think she could opt to go for the car, but interesting to point out, they could get the boom, and while they are dealing with the common and the hit, she could hit the car in and then get back into position if she can't get the car straight in and get back into position on the roof with the car in play while the survivors are dealing with the SI, so they won't be able to go forward. That could be an interesting play. I'm not sure if that's what they're going for here, but she I think she wants to go for the car, but she's not going to. Going to play it safe here and going to head straight in. The SI looking to help her out here. Got the Boomer in the back, looking for a spawn, trying to get something, getting a nice punch onto Nick, getting a nice stumble boom right there on the coach, and getting onto Ellis right there, getting a punch onto Ellis right there, and spreading the damage out. Another punch, 2 punches onto Rochelle. Nice double going out. One more punch onto Rochelle, and unfortunately taking pills and getting kited around here, and getting a nice another punch onto Rochelle, getting a down onto Rochelle. That was great damage by that tank. Absolutely fantastic damage. Great support, great tank going out for a lot of damage spread onto Team Up here. Tank yet again in the hands of the one and only Natasha. Great fucking tank, ladies and gentlemen. Have to give it up.
Indeed it was, Lucky. Look at that health bonus sitting at 411, already lower than what the first team made the safe room with. So Team XD is going to be very happy with their tank play. The tank did a good job on spreading the love to quite a few survivors. Hunter actually goes in, does manage to land with a pull as well. The Hunter gets cleared into the spit. A double boom goes out, and that'll be the attack shutdown with the proxy boom at the end, not onto anybody extra, and the spitter dying last. So again, the health bonus was at 411, down to 315 after that attack, and Boomer Spitter died last, so they will have a quad attempt coming up for the ramp choke by the water towers coming up here, Lucky. That was actually a very good attack and good tank by Team XD.
Absolutely, and Team Up looking like they're struggling back there. Coach taking a lot of dead spit death damage back there. Death spit, rather. I couldn't think of what to call it. Getting a nice double charge in the back, almost landing that quad just a second, and they would have landed a great 2-cap going out. Overall, great damage. Not able to clear the Hunter. Wines putting all his pistol ammo into the Hunter and not able to clear it, unfortunately. And then looking back to the Smoker. Oh my goodness, what a mess that was, I have to say. Unfortunately for Team Up, eating that, nearly landing that quad, actually. Great damage going out. Sitting at 7 bonus all around now. That is not good. Maybe they'll be able to find another set of pills soon to keep them going. I do not have a good feeling that they are going to be able to make this map, unfortunately. And sending the hit from the back, the Charger pre-spawning, scaring Nick in the back. He's so scared, and he's getting down by the jockey while he's distracted with the 2 SI in the back. Got a Hunter in the front. Charger making noise, getting a spit on the end cap, and another end cap into the spit. Hunter landing as well, getting a kill onto Rochelle. Ellis, the last man up, eating the jockey, and he is going to be carried away down. Up looks like they are on the down for this round, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, I had to make the joke. And Team Up getting taken down, getting wiped, 875 to 1,772, going into map 3 on the Mill Escape.
It's unfortunate that they did get wiped there. They actually went right past a set of pills that were in the room behind Nick where he was, so they did have a set of pills, but they opted not to search that room. I think due to their health being so low, I think they were focused on just trying to get as much distance as they can before the inevitable was about to happen, as they had the survivors as low as they were. So they're actually going into map 3 here. The opening attack's going to be a Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and a Spitter, which isn't too bad at all. I kind of like this opening attack, Lucky, but if you were the infected here, what would you choose to do? Would you like to go for the quick attack inside with everything? Or would you like to sack the Spitter, or just hit with this in the cornfield? Or sugar field, whatever you prefer.
I mean, it's tough because honestly, this is a pretty good hit for inside. You could stack somebody, but I mean, yet again, this is a tournament match, and they're probably going to see what SI they have and going to be expecting that. So honestly, I probably would just send it in the Spitter alone right here, sack it, try and get the quad out in the field, and see where that goes. They will get a Smoker if that's what they opt to do, but we shall see. It looks like they actually might be opting to hit inside. We got the Hunter and the Charger below, and the Spitter up top can probably drop down fairly quickly if they're able to land a cap onto somebody. We shall see. I mean, I think technically it is a sugarcane field, but everyone calls it a cornfield.
It looks like a cornfield, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It does.
I played Minecraft too much, so it doesn't look the sugar is not 8-bit enough. So I don't think it's actually real sugar. So with the way I was raised, sugar should look like it's 8-bit, and the only thing they got right is they put it in water, next to water. So I'll give him the
8-bit
props for that
sugar.
one. But I do want to give a shout out to Mount Murder. He actually gifted me a sub for Vanille Stream, so shout out to him real quick. I appreciate it, my friend.
Shout
I
out.
was a little late to the show, and that's my reward for it, so I appreciate it, Mount. And hopefully somebody will get a bank shot so I can say the saying for you, as it is Sunday. But the opening attack coming in will be a Hunter, Jockey, Smoker, and a Spitter. Let's see if they do this fast attack, as they are set up for it. They're not actually going yet. Looks like they are expecting it as survivors. They're doing some hard baiting. Rochelle's cleaning out all the common inside the what is this? Burger tank? Of the Ducatel diesel building. Actually, they're going in right now. Hunter's not able to land, gets skeeted going in. The Charger lands, but not in the spit. Jockey goes on to Nickel for a little bit, which does take the survivor into the actual spit that went down there. So a little bit damage going out. Probably not ideal if I'm team up, but it does put 21 damage on the board. SI spawns are down, and they are booking it through that cornfield. Lucky, getting through there as fast as they can.
Absolutely, and I think overall for what that hit was, I think Team XD did a good job taking as minimal damage as possible. Unfortunately, that Spitter wasn't able to connect with that Charger, just barely missing it. But unfortunately, we got a Charger going out in the field now. They are trying to land this hit, get as much damage as possible before they get into the elevator. A little bit of damage going out, looking to despawn that Smoker along with a Wind Boom here. And we do have a tank at 54%, so it should be outside here in the classic spot you'd expect to see this hard rain tank. And we do have a Smoker, Jockey, Spitter, and we shall see what the next SI is. And the Spitter at the bottom, dying, thankfully, getting a reset for his spawn. And the Boomer rocketing in, landing a 4-boom in the elevator here. Classic 4-boom in the elevator. And they are opting for a quad here, it looks like.
Yes, it is. They're not actually pushing at survivors. I think if I was survivor, I would know the spawns as they went down, and I would have took the second floor as fast as possible. The fact that they're going to have to deal with a quad up top here makes it even more dangerous due to the abilities of being charged off top all the way to the bottom or hung. So this is a devastating quad cap attempt. I think the Jockey went in a little early. They're trying to get a depth charge, but they're not able to get it. The Charger just spinning around in circles, not able to get a target, gets shut down. A pole goes out again. Not much damage going on there. They do manage to get about 6% more damage to the health bonus. So it's at 978 pre-tank. Not the best hit, but they are managing to chip down the bonus. About 7% per attack, Lucky. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, that's not really ideal for the first two hits, but I do agree. If they would have rushed that second floor there, I think that would have been even better for them. But thankfully not eating that death charge, lining it up practically perfectly, but they were able to get out of that. And we got the tank in the hands of Lovebone, the best CETA admin this world has ever seen, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. And let's see what he opts to do here for his tank. Is he going to go straight in? I doubt it. We do have a Charger, Jockey, Hunter for his support here. He might opt to send in the Charger, and they are going to send in a full hit, actually, looking to land a long charge, nearly landing on the Nick, landing a rock onto John down there. And a little bit of damage, not bad, nice rock. And Lovebone taking it up top and looking to play rock tank here. First pass, 70% frustration, 86% of his health. And they're going to play it long here. We do have a Boomer, Hunter, Smoker. Will they be able to land this boom? It's not likely, honestly. It's a very tough spot to land this boom. And I got the Hunter bouncing around in the back, trying to distract for the Boomer. The Hunter getting skeeted, and the Boomer getting popped in the back, as well as the Smoker getting shut down and the Rock getting skeeted. So practically nothing gained off of that. Unfortunately, he still is on second pass, well, first pass actually, and now onto second pass.
A lot of chip coming out before his commit. He's in his second pass though, so he's going to go in with his support with 4,600 HP. He's going to have a tri-cap. It's not a bad support, probably not the Chargers what you want, but he's going in. He's down to 3,500 HP. We have some spawns going up. I don't think he's going to spawn from behind. Some guns are actually off the tank because the SI. A pounce goes out. He does get a punch. Gets another punch. Charge goes in. Tank looks like he's going to guard it, try to throw a rock. Charge gets 2 pounds. Jockey is still jumping around, not able to land onto anything. That's an oh no, he didn't even get an in cap from the Charge. No, I
Wow.
thought that for sure that was going to be an in cap. The tank did get a few punches. They weren't able to get the in cap, so that DB bonus is going to stay intact. Health bonus at 703, and after that tank, Lucky, it's exactly 30% of the HP bonus is taken off after that tank is dead.
Well, they unfortunately, it looks like they merged into each other going back, and that I believe is the hunter able to get the stumble for the tank. I am actually very surprised that that was not an end cap. Very fortunate for Team XD and very unlucky for Team Up. We do have a Boomer, Spitter, Smoker, Hunter for this next hit. A weird 2-2. We could get something with the Spit Hunt, but I would opt to send that Smoker in the back. This Smoker trying to get a pull over to the side here, and the Hunter getting skeeted, spitting in the room, taking practically no damage from that. Gonna wait and get some ammo here, and pretty decent position overall. I do believe they have another set of pills to find. I do not believe they found both of them yet. And we got the Charger Jockey and Boomer for this next hit, along with the Hunter. We shall see how they take this. You ideally would want a Spitter here, honestly, and not the Boomer, but you take what you get. This is the hand that has been dealt, and the Boomer getting popped. And they could wait and save for that Spitter on the pipes here, but they might be able to take this choke here quite easily if that's what they decide to do. And they are holding on to it, waiting for the spit. They are going to have to wait for the room here, try and stack up on somebody. I would probably send Queen first with the least amount of health bonus. And they are taking the safe route. Great call right there. Not to go in the room, not to give the SI what they want, taking it out in the open. But yet again, they can drop from the roof here.
Oh, they're gonna go in early, Lucky. I don't know about this play. I think this is a misplay. They send their SI wide out in the open. They have potential damage inside. The attack shut down, and nothing's gonna go across the board there, Lucky. The health bonus is still at 51%. I think they might make the safe room before a full attack comes out. And look at that bonus, 661. That's not ideally what you want to see as Team Up, but if you're Team XD, they're very happy right now. They actually, some spawns are coming up. They might be able to get one more of a little bit of a broken attack. Looks like the Smoker's going to try to get a pullback. It's going to have a Hunter and a Jockey as support. There is no Spitter, so it's going to be a Boomer. And this will be the final attack of the chapter. Rocket Boom goes out, not able to get onto any. The Jockey gets M2'd and actually does manage to land. A rolling 3 cap goes out. The Smoker is cleared immediately, though, and so is the Jockey. They do get a little bit of damage, only 5% more onto the HP bonus. Damage bonus was inflicted by 10%. That health bonus is still at 592 bonus, actually, bringing their total chapter score to 1,092. And their total campaign score after map 3 to 2,864, Lucky.
Man, I feel Team Up really just like threw away their last really good hit for damage potential right there. Getting really antsy, sending it in way too early out in the open. I do not agree with that whatsoever. I'm not sure. Even if you do manage to accidentally spawn and get baited there, it's best to just wait, not just send it in. But unfortunately, that is what Team Up decided to do and went in with it. And yet again, I feel like that was their last good hit for that map, and they just kind of threw it away, unfortunately. And we are going into this next round with Team Up on the Survivor side, and we're going live, and we do have a Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, Charger for the hit. Let's see if they decide, and looks like they are going to decide to send this in early as well in here. And judging by the way Up has taken these past few hits, I do not have a great feeling about this, but they are going for a Hunt Spit on top of the table, getting a nice charge and overall some alright damage. Pretty much total of even.
Yeah, about 25 on the board. There's 12 less than the first team took on their opening attack, but they also did a good spit block when they sacked their attack there when they did go in early, so they did delay them a little bit, so they should be able to get a decent hit in the corn / sugar field, as the Smoker's actually going to pre-spawn. They're not going to have the quad. They didn't die in the right order, but the Boomer's going to spawn with them. No Hunter during this attack with the tri-cap. Boomer's actually going to get a spawn out the shack, not able to land. A pullback goes out. A double cap goes out. Let's see if the Charger is probably just going to take the smoke guy. Oh no, he's getting fisted. Nick's getting fisted in the field. He decides to charge him all the way back. This is a lot of damage going out. 1 slam, 2 slam. This might be an in cap. Nope, they do manage to get the clear, Lucky, but look at that damage. 59% already down to the health bonus. and they do have to pop their first set of pills before they even get into the elevator, and they're actually going to have 3 spawns coming up before they get in. They might elect to hit again. Let's see what happens, Lucky.
Man, I love to see a good charge smoker combo, and I was not disappointed right there. That was great. Great combo right there. Not opting to just take them automatically, getting the punches in before the charge. Great teamwork right there. Great damage piling up onto Luigi, unfortunately for them. And yet again, they are going to send in that boomer, try and get that quad boom, and getting popped, nicely shoved by Lovebone. And they might decide to go around and then down to the second floor. Classic hard range strat here. And they are going to not go fully around, but they are going to go down, and they are going to take the second floor here. We got the hit up. We do have a spitter, jockey, hunter, and a smoker. Can try and send the smoker from the back, try and pull the last one, get that separation. And that's what they're trying to do. Getting a jockey on the coach. Almost his own worst enemy right there. He jumped right when that jockey hit him. Could have actually jumped him off of the side, but thankfully those rails were there to stop him. And we got a tank in the hands of Envy. And going to be an interesting take for a team up here, taking it out in the open. And great player right here. Envy, as we all know, tank in the hands of a very experienced player, and I do have a feeling that this tank is going to get a lot of damage. We got a classic Envy tank coming up. We got the boomer looking to try and land this boom quick. If he can manage to rocket it in, oh man, nearly missed his opportunity. And is he gonna get it? He's getting the one boom. Jockey getting a little bit of separation right there, and a curve rock nearly landing when that jockey was going out, and landing, almost landing actually, another curve rock right there. Man, a lot of exciting stuff going on.
Yes, indeed. It looks like the tank had to push back a little bit. He didn't choose to go the back route to avoid chip. He's just going to stay in the front. He is down about 600 HP. Second pass, 50% frustration. We're probably going to see the commit with whatever SI he has here. A smoker, charger, and a hunter. We do have the hunter pounce around, making noise, but all the survivors are focusing their gun on him. Right now, he's already down to 3,500 HP. Early pull tries to go out. He does manage to get it. The tank takes the punch. Charger gets a charge as well. The tank does get an in cap onto Coach. He's trying to throw a rock. They clear on the hunter immediately. He's going to take the charge guy, gets a punch. That's another in cap onto Ellis. There's 2 survivors down. Tank at 1,300 HP. Another pull goes out, but it's going to get nicely cleared immediately. Tank's going to try to get to higher ground. There are 2 survivors in capped right now. He might drop in right here. And nope, he might just be a dead tank here. There's nowhere really to run up top there. He's down to 400 HP. Survivors need to kill him. The attack is about to come up. Jockey is up. Tank at 200 HP. They're trying to actually get a pickup. And that is a dead tank. And that is really good take by the infected. They managed to get 2 downs. They're actually going to have 3 survivors bleeding. They only have 2 sets of pills, and it's not looking good for Team Up here, Lucky. It's going to be a pretty long way for them to make the safe room with 3 people bleeding, and their bonus is already down to 380.
Yeah, and that was a yet again a classic Envy tank. A lot of damage going out. 2 end caps right there. Great charge for the supports. And overall, really good damage going out. Lovebone, the only one sitting with any bonus whatsoever. And we do have a Hunter Spitter Charger Smoker for this hit. A great hit for right here. And we got Nick blocking spawns up there on top of the roof. They could send it from the back. That's what they are going to do. Could try and charge someone in there. Managing to get some spit damage in there. And the Hunter landing. The spit spreading onto the table, onto Rochelle. That is an unfortunate spread. The Smoker not getting cleared for a little bit. And a lot of good damage for that hit as well. Up, struggling here, trying to make it as far as they can. I don't know if they're going to opt to take the top stairs room, or the top floor rather, on that room, or if they are going to play it safe and go under like Team XD did. I would probably just play it as safe as you possibly can at this point. You got Nick, 1 scratch in the back. They are going to go after him, getting him down. Jockey going out. They are quite separated. Great damage going out. Luckily getting cleared, Coach, from that jockey. That would have been really bad right there. Some nasty damage, but taking Lovebone's bonus way down, nearly in capping him. A lot of damage going out right there for that hit.
Yes, it was. The bonus down to 114, almost non-existent at this point. But Lovebone got a clutch clear on that before the charger landed on him. That might have been a wipe. I am not sure. I think the guy that was down did get a pistol clear on the jockey as well. But that had a lot of potential for a wipe. So it looks like they're going to be able to press on and make some more distance. They're only going to have a 2-2 to deal with as the last attack. Boomer actually gets a quad boom. They're in a bad place for Spit. There's going to be a lot of damage. There's really nowhere to go. A pull, the back goes out. The spread is actually not too bad. Not spread all the way back in there. I've seen it go in there and wipe a whole team. So that was a great attack that came out by Team XD. That's going to take away the rest of the bonus. Boomer's going to go in for a little control the pickup. And he's actually going to do job again. Another proxy boom, sending more common in. And actually on my screen, it looks like Rochelle is almost hovering in the air. I thought she fell out the back. They are able to pick one get up. Another charge goes out, lands, gets a pound. Another person in cap, and Rochelle's the only person up with a hunter up as well. So much damage going out, even though the bonus was non-existent. Oh my gosh, the SI is just landing everywhere. Spit's coming in for a delay. This might be it. If he's not able to get out, and the pounce goes out, and that will be the wipe on to Team XD. They were almost able to get full distance there, Lucky. They got 461, but look at that differential in the score. I don't know if they're playing Finale, but they're down 1,400 points going into Map 4. And you know what Map 4 is, Lucky? Just not worth enough.
Yeah, and man, that was so unlucky. Poor coach. He was standing in the Spit trying to make his way out, and one unlucky common, the old common, just one of them, ruining his day, getting him stuck in the Spit and taking him down. That was a great calls right there for the SI. And let's see. Ask if they'll play Finale. I do not think they are going to, actually.
But you know what, Lucky? You did say something. You notice how that one common got in the way?
Yeah.
You know how it always is. Everybody has their story on one common and affects you in this game, whether you played campaign versus survival, scavenge, competitive Left 4 Dead. You know how there's always one common in some kind of crazy story you got. Now, fortunately, you know Vanille has one of those shirts available in a merch shop. So if you have a common that inflicted your life at one point, you can pick them up and throw them right on your chest. And wear that badge of honor, because I have plenty of times. And I can tell you what, if I could have a military outfit of how many one common messed me up, I don't think it would fill my front shirt. I mean, I think it would overfill my front shirt.
Oh man, you hate to see it. The 1-0 common. Nice plug in there for the t-shirts, by the way. I have to respect that.
You did it. I just went with what you want. You said it first, so I'm running with what the caster that showed up on time said. So I'm the one that's got to make it up. So with opening attack coming out, it's going to be a jockey, smoker, charger, and a boomer. We're lucky. I did see a hitman come out of this week, so I'm really excited to see if we can see this again. As this is exactly what Team Up needs. Again, I don't know if Finale's played or not. Looks like they're going to rush out of the safe room. Boomer actually misses his spawn. They get a jock in the safe room and a charge as well. A pull outside, 1 slam, 2 slams. They do manage to get the clear, but that's a pretty good damage going out to opening attack without a spitter, Lucky.
Yeah, unfortunately, Natasha getting stuck back there and getting charged, and a lot of damage going on to Natasha, unfortunately. And this tank will be 59%. Some decent damage going out for their first hit by Team Up. By the way, gotta give my buddy Dina what he wants. Shout out to Discreet and Spirit. Your buddy Dina loves you. Just had to throw that out there. And we do have a Hunter Spitter Jockey Smoker for this next hit, and the Smoker looking to set up a little far out right there. Could maybe get some separation onto Rochelle if they want to play off that, but that's not what they're going to do. They're going to save it for this crossover and try and get them to spawn this tank. And they're sending the hit in now, not opting to save it for the tank or on the way back. The Spit going out, not able to land much of anything right there. Pretty much the whole hit getting shut down, and they're going to be able to take this tank here with not having to worry about a smoker or anything on the car or on the way back.
No, indeed, the attack was shut down. Hunter was not able to land anything, and unfortunately, the jockey got bullied, and someone must have kicked some dirt in his eye because he wasn't able to land on anything. Survivors are just going to hold S and go all the way back to the safe room area. It's pretty standard for this tank, as it's one of the safer areas to take it. You can see where the cars are coming from. The tank is actually spawned pretty far back, Lucky. He's actually going to start, I think, losing his frustration before he even gets to the first alarm car. Indeed, it is starting to go down. He's going to elect to avoid bringing that alarm car in, as he spawns so far away. His support's going to be a Smoker Charger, and the last one is going to be up momentarily, but I don't know if I like the Charger. I think I might elect to sack it and keep a Smoker Hunter and maybe get a Jockey. My choice. I don't know what you prefer, Lucky.
Absolutely. I would definitely probably sack the Charger right here. Try and maybe get a quick charge from the roof here. If he can quick spawn jump onto that ladder and just charge right away. And he is looking to get something here. He's trying to get his spawn, it looks like. And I don't think he's going to be able to get anything right there. And he's sitting behind the car. And he might opt to just keep the Charger at this point, and that's what they are going to do. We got the tank on 20% of his rage, 15%, 10%, 5%. He might go AI if they give him... Oh my goodness, he almost went AI. That is so close. And managing to get some punches on there, getting a nice charge right there, and a car nearly landed. The car actually did land, and getting some punches onto Nick right there. Charger getting cleared, going for the corner onto Rochelle. And did he whiff that punch? I think he whiffed that first punch. I don't know. And then he's just eating it in the corner right here. Rochelle getting up on the boat, and the Charger, I mean, the tank dying right there, getting shredded. I can't believe I called the tank a Charger. And the Boomer nicely getting shut down right there. And 2 end caps right there. We do, as we all know, that tank can easily be a wipe. It depends, just luck of the draw overall. But I'd say 2 downs. I would take it. Not bad. Still in the lead, and still can make the whole round very easily. Only 1 slow and bleeding. 2 sets of pills to be found. We do have a Smoker Charger Hunter. And I do believe that should be either a Boomer or a Spitter. Yeah, that is a Boomer. And we got a good hit for this choke here. Interesting to see how they are going to take it.
Yes, indeed.
They're going to arc the boom. Will they do it?
As you did say, they do have 3 people bleeding, no pills. They have the opportunity to find some. The question is, will they? They actually choose to put a survivor on the roof to take the spawn. They can be dangerous if you do manage to get secured up there or charged off. It's huge separation that could happen, but they do juke out the SI. Looks like the attack's going to all come in from behind. Not ideal. A rocket charge goes out, not able to land. A pounce and a rolling pole go in, a little 2-cap. The Hunter cleared immediately. The Smoker gets about 9 damage. Charger gets 1 fist before he gets shut down. But all in all, not very much damage going out. Bonus sitting at 190, but they are going to have the survivor slow. And look at that. Ellis is at 1 HP right now. Lucky.
Absolutely. And going down by the uncommon. Yet again, right on cue. 1 common, taking Queen down, unfortunately. But able to get back up on her feet. And they're going to take the roof here. And they do have a Boomer Hunter Jockey Spitter. 2-2 for this hit. I mean, not the best, not the most ideal. Could try and send the Boomer in as quickly as possible. Try and get the arc while they are crossing to get another SI, maybe a Charger 4 in the room. But they are going to keep their whole hit here. I'm not sure I really necessarily would agree with that. Can have a good wall kick here, though. But oh no, the Hunter getting shot in the face with a shotgun, completely blasted. And we got the Jockey getting good separation there with the spit. Kind of a weird hit right there by Team Up. Unfortunately, that Hunter getting absolutely blown away. Oh man, you hate to see it.
That Jockey clear was amazing. That might have been an in-cap, but they got a great Jockey clear down the stairs, managed to only take another 26 damage off the bonus. It looks like they're actually going to be able to make it to the safe room. They have 1 survivor, black and white, 1 in-cap, only once. They try to get a pull on alarm car. It does go off. The SI attack's coming in. Charger does manage to charge the car, but nothing happens of it. Hunter gets shut down with a 1 boom going out. And I do believe that Team XD is going to make the safe room with about 100. The bonus is actually dropping probably about 140. But if I'm Team XD, I'm going to be happy with this. They do manage to make the safe room, bringing their bonus even higher. They bring their total campaign score to 3404. So if no finale is being played, Lucky, that will be GG, and Team Up will just have an opportunity to make this closer.
Yeah, unfortunately for Team Up, I think this is going to be make or break for them, even though they probably can't mathematically win at this point. But they can give it their all. That's what we want to see. And I think they it really depends how they take this tank. If they take this tank pretty well, they will probably make it. but if they do not take this tank well and they are in like 3 bleeding or tri-cap with spit, something weird going on, I do not have much faith that they will be able to make it. But we have seen stranger things happen in this game, so anything is possible.
Want to see a 1 boom and a tri-cap.
1 boom and a tri. Oh my goodness.
I'm ready for some action. Let's get it going. Look at that separation they have. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and Boomer opening attack, waiting for one more ready up to come along. This is potential for a lot of damage. Everybody wants to see the excitement, so they're readying up right now. This will be maybe the final chapter of this match. Seeing if finale will be played. Survivor's going to take this a little cautiously. They know there is a good opening attack. Smoker's actually going to set up by the generator instead of the truck, where usually is a standard pull at. 2 SI are above the safe room, and the Boomer's going to spawn by the ladder, going to the house where the standard tank play is. Survivors jump out of the safe room. A pull does go out. The 1 boom goes out, like I said, but the charge does take the boom guy. And now the Smoker and the Jockey are gangbanging Ellis, and Coach is a little jealous.
Oh
Ellis
my
is
goodness.
getting rided by the Jockey, and Ellis is not riding Coach.
So much damage going out with just a Jockey and a Smoker and a 1 charge and a 1 boom. I mean, that was really good teamwork there. Doing a great job comboing on the Survivors. I love to see some good combos. And we got a Hunter on the alarm car back here. I'm not really sure they were going to hit on that. They are going to probably opt to save this for when the tank spawns. And they do have a Charger. Will they decide to try and charge one forward? I'm very interested to see. Hopefully the Charger is not actually the tank. Well, hopefully for Team XD, that won't be the case. Won't be very good for Team Up here. And we do have a Boom looking to get a spawn here. We got the Hunter getting a few scratches right here. The Charger in the back, trying to charge it forward, narrowly missing, and fortunately the Spit's landing. Oh no, the Boom proxy into the Spit, taking some Spit damage. Nice 2 boom right there. Unfortunate Spit spread, but it actually worked to their advantage. And I also have to point out in the safe room, if you go and look, the Dancing Cat is back. We love to see it. Can't have a good game without the Dancing Cat.
Can't argue with that.
We do have a Hunter Smoker Jockey for his support at the moment.
Yep, Survivors are looking. They're just going to take the pretty standard place to take this tank, as they'll have time to react to the cars if they come at them from the sky, which we should see. The tank get some of them into position to try to capitalize on that. We have 1 Survivor on the truck, which is pretty standard. Another one by the cones. They're doing pretty good job on blocking all the spawns. Actually, they're going to come off the roof. I don't know if I agree with that. They're just going to let him take the high ground. He can actually put a car up there and take the ground, but he's electing not to. He has 2 cars in a pretty decent position. Survivors trying to make sure they're behind something. Unfortunately, that car's not able to hit tank. Already down 2k HP. This is going to be the commit. Down to 3k HP. Support's actually coming up. A pull goes out. A pounce goes into the save. It's a tri-cap.
Oh my
They land
goodness, it's a
tri-cap.
try.
Only 1 Survivor up is Ellis. This might be a wipe. Ellis is not in a good spot to capitalize on it. And he doesn't have pills either. He's slow. He's almost going to kill it. He whiffs. The tank whiffs. Oh, he does get a punch. This is going to be a wipe, Lucky, and the GGs are going out. And there it is. That's going to be the wipe on the Team Up, bringing their total chapter score to 165 and their total campaign score to 1,501, Lucky.
Man, unfortunately landing that tri-cap at the very end, and Ellis just not able to do anything. Have to watch his team be murdered. And that is GG. Team XD taking the W here, ladies and gentlemen, over Team Up. And man, what a game. It was looking neck and neck there for the first 2 rounds. But then Team XD showing how strong their team composition is, their teamwork and ability, really focusing there and taking the W, getting a 3K up over Team Up, actually. Up over Up. Taking the win up over Up. There, I said it. I had to say it. 3,404 to 1,501. What a great game.
Yes, it was. It was a great game. I see Chapter 1 was very close. 2 wasn't too far away, but unfortunately for Team Up, they were able to get quite some separation and some wipes during their tank play on map 3 and 4, and that was obviously the difference. As you can see, the end tally up of the scores, they almost had double the score of the one team. But it was pretty entertaining to watch. There's some great attacks that went out, and It was an honor to cast the game with you, Lucky.
Absolutely. It's been an honor. It's been an honor working with you, MK. I had a great time. I'm glad you were able to join us here. And I have to give a shout out to the one and only Natasha, the one and only Envy. Shout out to Dark Angel. Shout out to MK. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to Vanille. Thank you for streaming this game. And thank you all for watching. Shout out to you all. I will see you next time. Shout out to MK. Thank you for joining me. And GG's, ladies and gentlemen. See you later.
Good night, y'all. We'll see you soon.